Hello YouTube, welcome to another ride, and today it is cold. I know I had the last video I had I had the big bike out, the Road King out, and I was all excited about spring, and then immediately after that it got cold and it dumped another couple of feet of snow on us. But what was that? That was like 3 weeks ago now. And it is now just finally starting to warm up enough to where I can get the KLR back up and out of the driveway. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get the bigger cruisers out again now for maybe a week or two to let the driveway clear off and everything dry out. Luckily, because it was nice for so long last time, all of the frost is up and out of the ground. So as soon as it warmed up in the temperature wise, the snow started going away quickly, and it's not going to be muddy or anything once it's gone, I hope. At least not in the driveway sense. It was a little questionable getting out of there today with this thing, but yeah, KLR powered through it, but I wouldn't try it on anything heavier. But because of all the frost and everything is out of the ground, all the lakes are open. So because we have the lakes open and snow on the ground, it's very odd for here in Minnesota in the springtime. Usually the snow is gone long before the lakes are open. So we get to look at the pretty white snow and the pretty open lakes all at the same time, right? Yeah, this late spring snowfall, after we've had a winter of no snow at all. We've actually received more snow in the last 2 weeks than we did all summer. And because of that, I was already making plans on little day trips and weekend trips on the bike. And on this one, to try and get some trails. The trails were in good shape, or I shouldn't say trails. Some of the forest roads up north were in good shape early, and I wanted to go hit some of them. But yeah, this might have put a damper on that. But we'll see. With I've been doing a lot of watching other, like you do in the winter time when you can't go riding. Been watching other people riding on videos, and the wife has been watching with me. And I know before, when I first got this thing, she was kind of interested in possibly going back to a motorcycle, maybe something where she could just go on the back gravel roads with me. She doesn't like riding in heavy traffic or anything like that. She figures I'm done with that. But she saw a few smaller bikes, and she was quite interested in those. And I've been trying to, encourage that, but at the same time gauge how interested she really is, because maybe she's just talking about it, maybe she's not interested at all. But she has been asking a lot of questions about the little Yamaha, the TW200, which she's not a tall person by any means at all. So that would probably be a pretty good bike for her to do stuff like that. I don't have much experience with that bike, other than one time, I don't know, I mentioned on this channel years ago, or a couple years ago, that I had a friend. Hey, there's a deer. Two deer. Hello, deer. Okay, one's going one way, one's going the other. But yeah, I'd mentioned about a friend who was asking about a TW as his first bike. And the funny thing is, I looked it up at that time, and I said, absolutely not. You don't want that for your first bike. And when my wife asked me about that, I said, yeah, that would be a great first bike for you. And if that friend who was asking me originally found out that I was recommending it to my wife, he'd probably ask, like, what the heck? But the difference is, my wife is not a very tall person, and she's not a very big person at all. And the gentleman who was asking me about it he is very much into weightlifting, and he probably weighs, you know, well north of 200 pounds, and is something like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. So there's quite the difference there. Somebody that size, I would definitely not recommend the TW200, but somebody shorter, and or somebody that's not, you know, normal height, but or really lightweight, that's probably a perfect bike, because it's I don't know, it's got to be easy and nimble to use, not a lot of power to get out of control. Anyway, for my wife, I'm thinking that's going to be perfect, because she just wants to do mostly gravel roads, forest roads, stuff like that, stuff that I'm taking this thing on and just taking along. So I don't know if anybody has any experience with that. Let me know if that's kind of a good option, or if there's anything that I'm not thinking of that's kind of in the same same seat height as that thing, or lower. I know we were looking at a few other bikes, but that one seems to be a nice lightweight option. I was also having a look at the XT250, but she really liked the looks of the TW with those big fat tires. I don't know, something about that seemed intriguing to her. So I know that she's been driving she drives the mini bike every once in a while, and she thought it would you know, be nice and easy like the mini bikes on the gravel roads, which maybe it is. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with that, but yeah, if anybody has any experience with that, let me know. Other than that, it is not warm out here. What it is, right around 40 degrees, but there's a little wind, and that wind is cold. And there is a truck coming. I think I can get through here before that guy comes. Hey, you can see the flag. It is very windy out here and cold, so, but I am happy to be out after not being out, like I said, for some time. So I'll take a little cold. I can warm up when I get home. Yeah, it was so nice out that I had already put away my winter gloves and some of my warmer weather stuff. I had to dig it back out today so I can go riding again, but that's not right. You know, to be in the 60s. I think we're up to 70 a few weeks ago. Back when I had the Road King out, there was a nice stretch, and I think one of the days got up to 70, and then we plummeted back down into single digits and got all this. So there you go, Minnesota, you gotta love it. Well, some of these fields are melting off pretty good. Yeah, this snow should be gone in no time. I've been having an enjoyable ride out here, but I think I'm about to head back the way I came and go warm up a bit. But I should stop looking around. Stop shaking my head so much, sorry about that. But yeah, I'll have to see now that it's spring if the wife is still interested in a little bike, see where that's at. I give it maybe a 30% chance, but you know, I gotta keep asking. But if with any luck, maybe that will happen, and maybe she'll even go on a video. Maybe. I'll see how the little river's doing. The little river's opened up. Everything's looking nice down here. Doesn't look like it's flooding. But yeah, if you like the channel, please give it the thumbs up. Subscribe, do all the good YouTube stuff. It's really helpful for me. Other than that, hopefully the next time you see me, it'll be warmer and we can do a little bit more of a ride. And hopefully, yeah, I don't think it's cold enough to be ice right now, so I think I'm okay. But yes, thank you for coming along, YouTube. If you made it this far, God bless you. Thank you for watching. And yeah, till next time, have a good one, YouTube. We'll see you later.